Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Stream vom guten Interglass. Heute spielen wir weiter mit Cabernet und mit der schönen Lisa in ihrem Leben als Vampirin. Wie es wohl weitergeht, was sie alles erleben wird, was noch passieren wird, welche Personen wir noch treffen und ob wir vielleicht schon heute das Ende erreichen, aber ich glaube ja nicht. Es dauert noch ein bisschen, ich glaube noch 2 Season und noch ein Stream, dann haben wir das Spiel vorbei. Ja, gut, das dauert so ungefähr 14 bis 16 Stunden. Von daher dauert es ein bisschen. Und hallo Sapsi, willkommen. Ich wünsche dir auch einen schönen Abend. Auch wenn es bei uns ein bisschen so bei mir geregnet hat. Wir haben ein bisschen Münzen gefarmt. Boah, habe jetzt 32.000 Münzen. Das heißt, ich kann mir alles kaufen, was es gibt. Und ich habe wie schnell rauskommen aus dem Haus. Fenster aufmachen. Vampir. Und wir sind draußen. Boah. Das heißt, wir können jetzt alles kaufen. Alles kaufen. Erstmal Salon. Ja. Braucht Blut. Ich brauche Blut.
What would you like?
Kaufen. Ah. Ups. Ah. So. Haben wir alles.
There you go.
Das wird nicht gestapelt. Oh. Ah, bin voll. Okay. Ich dachte, die stapeln das. Aber nee. Oh. Ich habe die Beziehung gebessert. Okay. Beziehung, aber 100%. Lol. Weil ich ja alles gekauft habe. Okay. Jetzt kann ich wieder schnell laufen. Grocery Store. Hier ist auch ein bisschen zu kaufen.
Hello, young lady.
Weitere Themen. Ah, kaufen Gastgeschenk.
What should I pick up for Anastasia?
Ah, das hier. Musikzylinder. Nee, eher Zylinder. Papa.
Ah, Chopin's Waltz in A minor. Now, that is a perfect gift. A little pricey, but Anastasia will surely be ecstatic.
Was für teuer? 5 Münzen. Wir haben 30k. Ein Musikzylinder mit Champagnes, Walzer in A-Moll. So.
What can I do for you?
Ah, kaufen. So. Fertig. Und wie ist es mit der? Bist denn du? Ah, das ist auch 100%. Oh. Das ist ein bisschen wie Cheaten. Weil alles, was ich gemacht habe, war beim Händler, also bei dem einem Vampir gewesen und immer bei ihm All-in gegangen. Das ist 4 auf 8, dann 16, 32, wird alles verdoppelt. Das kannst du immer wieder machen. Ich habe immer vorher gespeichert, wenn ich verloren habe, geladen. Und so kannst du so viele Münzen nach dir machen. Das ist einfach nicht zu glauben. Ich hätte noch viel mehr machen können, aber ich habe gedacht, 30k, das reicht locker, die Münzen. Hast du was?
This produce looks so fresh.
Nee.
How are you doing this?
Äh, Okay, du hast nichts zu sagen. Das ist sowas von Cheaten. Ich habe wieder das Buch kaufen für 500 Münzen.
How are you doing this fine evening?
Das kann sogar quatschen. Ah, man kann den aussaugen. Okay, verlassen. Nein.
See you later.
Okay, dann hat sich das erledigt. Hier wird niemand angebissen. Wir haben genug Blut. Kirche komme ich eh nicht rein. Frag mich jetzt, wo die Katze wieder ist. Ich glaube, jetzt ist sie auf der Insel drauf. Da geht's zum Buchgeschäft. Ist die da drin? Okay, nein.
What an interest. You can.
Ja. Das ist immer das Gleiche. So. Jetzt zum Buchgeschäft. Dann haben wir jetzt auch alles gekauft. Ich glaube nicht, dass es so von dem Entwickler gedacht war, dass man das Geld so schnell leveln kann.
Good evening, Roman.
How may I help you?
May
Kaufen.
I see what you.
Cert
Ah, hier. Ja, fertig.
Enjoy.
Du hast Münze zu geben. So, das haben wir auch. Habe ich. Habe ich. Aber hier ist nichts. Nichts Besonderes. Ich muss eh dann das eine Buch lesen. Beziehungsweise. Also, ja, bei ihm haben wir 100% geschafft. Oh. Das ist Anastasia.
Goodness!
Goodness. Wie kurz was sehen. Haben wir was hier? Tick.
Town's founding merchants. Those faces look familiar.
Ja. In den Katakomben, junge Dame, wo du aufgewacht bist.
Athena. Look intimidating, but
Okay. Nice. Das gleiche. Nice. Geh mal kurz nach Hause. Kurz nach Hause. Oh, Entschuldigung. Sorry. Ui. Ups. Entschuldigung. Sorry. So.
let's turn this.
So. Sieht besser aus. Teppich. Jo, nein, jo. Standard. Boni, roter. Schick. Sieht besser aus. Sieht besser aus. So. Musik und Politik. Wissenschaft. Noch zwei. Leider, ich glaube, die können wir erst später. 3. $17,5, aber brauche ich die für vielleicht Musik? Anastasia könnte Musik haben. Oder?
Too bad I.
So.
I can't see my reflection. I wonder if.
Mal speichern. Oder soll ich Musik nehmen? Ich glaube, ja, Musik. Punkt, 3 Punkte. Ich habe einiges zu lesen. Aber das muss ich zuerst lesen für den Roman oder wie der ist. Damit wir die auch fest weitermachen. Schauen.
Fly away now.
Bist du da?
The lights are on. Someone must be at home.
Dann lass mich rein. Ja.
Locked.
Vielleicht später. Ansonsten Aufträge. Vielleicht später. Katze, Arbeitssucht. Später. Ah, wir könnten, da wir nicht reingehen können, mit der an der
Go
Bar,
away, you.
an der Bar reden und sie vollpumpt mit Wodka. Weil Geld haben wir ja genug da. Geld haben wir genug da. Hallo. Mit Team. Wir haben mit Team gespielt.
I'd like to place.
Kartenspiel. All-in gegangen. Und dann spielt. Jetzt, wenn du gewinnen willst, würdest du 60k bekommen. Für was 60k? So viel brauchst du gar nicht Münzen.
What would you like?
Andere Themen.
So,
Harter Tag.
hard day.
Same day every day, really.
Okay.
I'm so exhausted. I'm starting.
Trust me.
I thought you'd.
So,
Noch ein Schnaps.
how about another shot?
Machen wir die besoffen.
Hey, why the hell not?
Da du eh nicht zahlst.
Cheers.
So,
Oh, jetzt haben wir 70 schon. Lol.
people gamble here, don't they? I'm a fan of cards myself. Maybe I should play around.
Sagst du jetzt die Wahrheit?
Suit yourself. If I were you, I'd avoid playing with Kirill.
Wieso?
Why's that?
Let's just say he ends up winning more often than others.
Is that so? How does he manage that?
I really can't say more, and what you already heard, you didn't hear from me, alright?
Okay.
Of course. Mum's the word. She definitely knows the way Kirill's cheating. Maybe it's time to have a little chat somewhere more private. So,
Oh.
you know, as much as I like this place, the choice of drinks could use some refinement.
No arguments here.
Da geht jemand dran.
I'm actually somewhat of a mixologist myself. I bet if I had a look at what you have stored, I could make a nice cocktail for us both.
Sounds intriguing. Ah, what the hell? Let's do it. Follow me to the back room. We keep all the fresh produce there.
Wupp,
Just
wupp.
don't let Kirill see you.
No problem.
Keine Probleme.
Well, here it all is. Clean glasses, hard liquors, mixers, fruit. Can't wait to see what you're going to make.
Ah. Sing, sing.
And the light will await you and me, await you and me.
Das ging ja schnell. Oh. Ah, noch 6 Stück fehlen mir.
Here's what I'd like you to tell me, Iskra.
Ja, wie bezirkt der Arsch.
You will tell me exactly how Kirill cheats.
He uses a marked deck and always knows the next card by the tiny dot on the sleeve. He only deals winning cards to himself and only lets the player win when he needs to prove he is playing fairly.
Hm.
Oh, that crafty bastard. Thank you, Iskra. This will come in handy. I should go back and tell Evgeny before Kirill sells the journal. Anyone who orders food around here must be out of their mind.
Ja, wenn ich so sehe, stimmt. Na, natürlich durch. Dann kann man sagen, dass der betrügt. Oder kann ich mir das Buch abkaufen? Für das Geld.
Dr. Morozova, how?
Ah, der darf Fisch. Da bringt mir nichts. Und wie soll ich bei dem Geld ausgeben? Ist jemand da? Die sagen zwar Montag und Dienstag ist zu, aber vorhin war auch jemand da gewesen. Ist er zu Hause oder hier? Ups.
I don't think this clock is.
Nett Hammer. Schuh.
Locked.
Kann ich jetzt rein?
The lights are on. The lights are on. Someone.
Ah, bestimmt Hacke voll. Nee, irgendwie kann ich nichts mehr machen. Da komme ich nicht rein. In dem Buch waren wir
What
schon.
is this?
Hey. Drin war auch nichts gewesen.
Locked.
Jetzt gehen wir mal hier durch. Ansonsten wüsste ich nicht mehr, was ich machen soll, außer schlafen gehen.
What? Fascinating. If I try to make myself fly across the lake, looks like if I want.
Das Boot nehmen und rübergehen. Inventar. Und hier. Jogger weg. Jo. Ich glaube. Ups. Hier ist nichts mehr. Ich glaube, wir waren schon gewesen im letzten Stream. Ja, da waren wir gewesen. Da haben wir es, glaube ich, auch verwandelt, aber es ging nicht. Man braucht die Lampe, um durchzugehen. Jetzt gehen wir auf die Insel. Wenn da nichts mehr ist, dann heißt Schlafwellenzeit. So. Da bist du ja.
What's Elisa doing here? It doesn't seem as though she's noticed me.
Ich habe beide gefunden. Die Katzen, Lisa. Ja,
I
machen.
should just watch and wait for now. A secret hideout? What are you doing, Elisa?
Ja, später. Das ist die Katze.
Hello again, stranger.
Erstmal ein Leckerli geben.
You like that, huh?
Ja, streicheln.
Oh, just listen to that purr. Oh, just listen to that purr.
Hallo, Weißbrot. Willkommen. Ja, bis jetzt steht mir der Tod noch gut. Habe schon 100 geschafft. Aufträge, Kalender, Beziehungen, Katze. 100, ja. Und guck mal, ich habe 32.000 Münzen. Ich habe mir alles gekauft, was es gab. Ich bin reich. Ich bin reich. I'm rich, bitches.
There's something carved into this tree. The name Arhipovna, enclosed in a heart. But that's a patronymic, not a name. Unless... Could this be one of Arben's clues?
Keine Ahnung.
The two that lie alone. Lover's Island. Yes, that fits.
Oh. Lol. Okay, die ist nicht da.
I love listening to water. Nature makes the best music sometimes.
Das stimmt. Später. Jetzt haben wir gefunden die Füße und das Hauptbild. Das heißt, ich muss mich mal in der ganzen Stadt umschauen, wo das sein könnte.
Let's see. Ha! A secret handle underneath the moss. Very clever. What's all this? And what's that smell?
What the
It's
fuck?
making me a bit lightheaded.
Who's there? Lisa?
Oh no.
How did you find this place?
Zufall? Sehr beharrlich.
I followed you.
You... what?
Well, not the whole way, but I saw you by the ruins and...
But not to the island.
No, that was a coincidence.
Ah, well then. I suppose I won't have to kill you.
Hm?
You may as well make yourself comfortable. Now that you're here, I suppose I should welcome you to my little boutique.
Einkaufen, einkaufen.
Boutique? Just what is this anyway?
It's called hookah. Something a little different from the usual fare around here,
Ah, die Pfeife.
Finally, somewhere to spend the evening that isn't that dreadful vodka bar or Arben's place. No offense to her, but I tire of the same old company.
Ja, das kann man verstehen.
You run this place?
Naturally. Would you care to try some?
I'd better not. It seems a little too close to smoking for my comfort.
Suit yourself. At least make yourself comfortable.
The fabric of the seats seems durable, but feels silky and so soft. Good job, Elisa. The smell is intoxicating, but not unpleasant.
Ah, die Kohle, die Wasserpfeife. Ah. Noch 5 Stück. Frag mich, ob ich die alle bekomme.
Ooh, this feels incredibly comfortable. I fear if I sit on it, I might fall asleep.
Hm. So, Quatsche.
Listen, the Countess doesn't know about this place, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Do you understand?
Okay. Ja.
Yes, of course. Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, thank you. I was worried I might have to kill you.
Hm.
Joking.
Bin ich mir nicht sicher.
Yes, of course.
Mother has been particularly restrictive of my actions recently. I just wanted something to call my own.
Und weißt du, das gesehen? Auf Steam ist momentan die Demo zu Tempest Rising draußen. Ich habe nur ganz kurz reingeguckt, aber sieht schon geil aus, das Spiel.
And the extra income doesn't hurt either.
Wird auf jeden Fall geholt. Irgendwann. Es sieht aus wie Command Conquer. Das macht auf jeden Fall Spaß.
So the Countess doesn't know that you're doing this.
Precisely. You see why this needs to stay underground, so to speak. But enough of me. How are you, Lizaveta? Enjoying your new eternity?
Ja, interessant.
It's interesting, I suppose.
Oh? You must tell me your secrets. Or perhaps it's just that you're still young.
Yeah, still young.
Well, I suppose it's...
Die Macht, wir sind menschlich, Leute.
the people. Well, vampires too.
Anyone in particular? Anyone special?
Ah. Wir können hier eine Beziehung anfangen. Menschen, Husar. Der ist lustig. Ist hier gleich ein Ich. Ich glaube, die will Petja zurückhaben. Ja. Sollen wir es probieren? Komm.
You?
Oh? You do know what I was asking, don't you?
If I misread you, then...
No. I just didn't expect you to be so forward.
So then, do you?
Find you interesting? I wonder.
Well, that's not a no.
Noch ein Jahr.
As entertaining a diversion as this was, I suppose I should attend to my duties. You should come again, though. It's difficult to find a decent conversation partner these days.
Geht's zu Husar?
The vampires are so stagnant, and the humans too fragile.
You mean...
Ja.
Petya, yeah.
I'm sorry the ritual didn't work. Really.
Nothing to be done now.
Was ein Ritual? Ich habe gar nichts gemacht.
That's necromancy for you. Fickle and temperamental, but that's what I like about it. I hope it's a little less unpredictable for my next attempt, at least.
You're going to try to bring someone else back?
No, I've had enough of that. You could say I'm aiming for something a little more abstract.
Which is...
Do you remember when I asked you about the sunrise?
Ja.
Yes, I do. Don't tell me you... But isn't that fatal?
Usually, yes. But that's where necromancy comes in.
Ja, es sieht schon ein bisschen aus, so wie wie die guten alten Command Conquer Spiele.
There should be some form of protection spell that will permit me to shield my body from the sun's rays. It's only in the theory stages for now, but I am making progress. Well, what do you think?
Was soll schief gehen, außer man wird gebrutzelt.
Oh, it sounds lovely to see the sun again.
If it works, perhaps I could replicate it.
Und wenn nicht, Asche zu Asche, Staub zu Staub.
But I get to go first.
Ein Wolf, einen wunderschönen Abend wünsche ich dir auch. Ich hoffe, ihr habt allen einen wunderschönen Tag gehabt. Nicht so stressig, alles gechillt.
Enough, enough. I'll be here all night at this rate. Stay if you like, or don't.
Andere Themen? Oh, ein Geschenk für Lisa.
I'd like you to have this. Made me think of you.
Are you sure?
Ah, Tarotkarten.
Thank you, it's really sweet, actually.
Ich habe so viel gekauft, ich habe keine Ahnung, wer was bekommt.
It's about the Hussar.
About how he won't give me a moment's peace? Trust me, I know.
Hast du auch Gothic 1 die Demo ausprobiert? Wohl. Ich bin noch überlegen, das am Wochenende mal zu probieren, falls die Demo noch da online ist.
He knows you're up to something, or rather, the Countess does.
Ugh. Can't he just look the other way? Seriously, would it kill him to look the other way?
Ja, kann ich verstehen, Wolf. Aber wenn es zu spannend ist, um andere Spiele zu spielen, das kenne ich.
I'm not sure he can he? I mean, I don't know a lot about your family's magical contracts, but I assume refusing an order is bad news.
I wouldn't know anything about that nonsense. I make it a habit to distance myself as far as possible from the dealings of my family.
Ja, und ich hoffe auch, dass die mit Tempest Rising nicht verkacken. Ja, das kein, wie du geschrieben hast, kein technischer Todesfall wird. Wenn die es gut rausbringen, bin ich zufrieden. Wenn es sich gut spielen lässt.
Your father contracted the Hussar to a life, an eternity of serving your family. How can you possibly not care?
It's not that I am completely heartless about my parents' dealings, the few that are even shared with me. But I learned a long time ago that I have to look out for myself too.
Well, perhaps this is a perfect opportunity to do both. Releasing the Hussar puts an end to his snooping, keeping your establishment safe from the Countess.
Ja, stimmt auch wieder.
Well, when you put it that way, it certainly makes it all a bit more interesting. Let me think. You said serve my family, right? Maybe I can make a counter order.
Probier es aus. Und genau, funktioniert es so.
Does it work like that?
Depends on how it was worded. Really, it'd be better just to break it, but contract magic is an art in and of itself. father was a maestro.
Also wird es sehr schwer zu brechen.
But there is a chance it could be broken.
You'd have to figure out the original wording first.
Oh, wenn er schon lange tot ist, weiß keiner mehr.
If you do, and if you figure out a loophole, let me know.
Ah, weil Mozart könnte es noch wissen.
I will. Thanks, Elisa.
Don't thank me yet. Really, it's not going to be easy. You'll have to excuse me. Arben makes this look so simple.
200 Erfahrung.
I'd better report back to the Hussar.
Ja, wer bist denn du? Ja, das haben wir. Oh, was noch weiter? Mal schauen.
The smell is intoxicating, but not unpleasant.
Hi Max und danke, vielen Dank. Vielen Dank. Schauen wir das. Raus, jetzt können wir.
The sunrise, huh? Elisa certainly is ambitious. I'm a little curious whether she'll be able to pull it off, though. I suppose I'll just have to wait and see.
Ah, ich sehe da. Nein. Okay. Aber das mit Petja verstehe ich nicht. Wir haben noch gar nichts gemacht. War gar nicht dabei gewesen. Außer wir haben irgendwas verkackt und dadurch waren wir nicht dabei gewesen. Ja. Ach, nur als Mensch geht's. Was zum Fick bin ich? Hey Rabe, willkommen. Ah, okay. Das habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Lol. Ich hoffe, hat einen schönen Tag gehabt, Rabe. Konnte ich erholen. Ah, da gehst du mit Einladung rein. Und wie läuft's mit deinen VOD hochladen oder runterladen, wie man es nimmt?
More huts in the village down that way,
Oh,
and each one must have its own story.
gib her, gib her. Nur noch 4. Das wird jetzt schlimm, die letzten 4 Zeichen, 4 Dinger zu finden.
Fly away now.
Das ist immer das Schlimmste, die letzten 2 Dinger zu finden.
I was always terrified that I would fall into a well when I was little. Far scarier things to worry about now.
Ja, die Sonne. Okay, da ist nicht raus. Ah, okay. Dann läuft es langsam voran. Aber es ist auch so mit der neuen Regelung. Nur 100 Stunden, ansonsten fliegt alles raus. Ja. Ihr könnt mich mal. Okay, die wollen bestimmt Speicherplätze senken und auch die Kosten, aber trotzdem nicht traurig sein. Ich lade zwar alles auf YouTube hoch,
Go away, you!
weil du weißt nie, was passiert. Hm? Okay, werde ich rein. Aber trotzdem. Alles komplett weg. Salon. Ups. Sorry. So, ich habe was für dich.
Lisa, pleasure as always.
Ich hab ihn. Ich hab sie.
So, I managed to speak with Elisa.
How'd it go?
Halbweiten, Wahrheit sagen. Hm,
She started an underground bar for, I believe it's called hookah?
Shisha Bar.
Huh. Didn't see that coming. I don't blame her for trying to strike out on her own, really.
Are you going to keep stalking her?
Don't have much choice.
Actually, I was talking to Elisa about that.
About what?
Meine Verträge.
Your contract with the Count. If we can figure out how to break it, she might be able to help since she's part of the Count's family.
She said that?
She clearly has little love for these kinds of dealings, and there is some benefit to her if you're no longer on her tail.
Ja, das stimmt.
That's Elisa, through and through.
Wer will schon den ganzen Tag verfolgt werden?
It's a nice thought, but
Don't you think it's worth trying?
Was soll schon passieren?
yeah. Not getting my hopes up, though. It's not like it was a complicated contract. I was dying, didn't have much time to negotiate. But in it, he said had to be... what was it? Something about lions.
Leonidisch? What the fuck?
Not Leonine?
Come again?
Like the fable. There's 4 animals hunting a deer, but when the lion goes to carve it up into 4 parts, he gives all the parts to himself. So, a leonine contract is one that only favors one party.
Bis jetzt stimmt sogar.
I suppose even magic contracts have rules.
Huh. That makes sense. Anyway, point is, there was a condition. Serve my family's house, and in return, we will not meddle in true matters of your heart.
That's oddly specific.
Da stimme ich dir zu.
Yes, well, there were reasons.
Ja.
Which were?
Unimportant.
Oh, fuck. Falscher Weg.
You don't know that.
I would prefer not to talk about it.
Ja, Mist. Wie viel habe ich verloren? Nein. Beziehung. 90. Oh. Ja, bestimmt war ich bestimmt bei 93, 95.
I gathered that, but I still need to know.
Matters of the heart were what got me killed. Well, almost killed.
Oh. Vielleicht eine Beziehung oder irgendwas so in die Richtung. Dann hat der Nebenbuhler ihn getötet.
My lover was not so fortunate. He was gone before the Count got there.
He?
Yes, he.
Oh, so you,
Yes.
Ah,
Happy now?
Jeder nur seine.
well, it might be useful to know.
Perhaps. It never really came up again. Not really the sort of thing you can force, either. If you think of anything, feel free to let me know. You know how to find me. I gotta figure out what I'm going to tell the Countess.
Matters of the heart. Oh, how infuriatingly vague.
Ja, vielleicht ist es auch deswegen so vage und nie wieder rauskommt.
Hi, lovely. What can I do?
Ah, die hat nichts mehr. Die ist pleite. So, was kann ich jetzt machen? Aufträge. Nein, nein. Da kann ich nicht reingehen. Katze habe ich. Das kann ich noch nicht. Ich muss mit ihm sprechen. Ich glaube, ihr Unterricht erst morgen. Ja, erst morgen. Das heißt, für heute haben wir alles erledigt. Ja, das Buch muss ich auch noch lesen. Ja, für heute haben wir alles, weil mehr gibt es leider nicht. So. Wo bist du? Hier. Geh. Hier, ja, noch einmal muss ich. Aber erstmal, Buch ist wichtiger. Ich will in dem Quest auch weitermachen. Ja, Bandagen. Okay.
The pastry isn't fresh anymore. Better get rid of it.
Okay. Ah, hätte ich die Schokodinger der Marina geben können. Was nehme ich? Politik. Wissenschaft, Logik. So. Falsche Taste. Nächste Bücher. Je höher ich steige, umso mehr Fachdichte in der steigt. Ah, okay. Ne, das mache ich zum Schluss. Oh, so wie ich. Oh. Mal schauen, ob ich was bei Bahina machen kann. Servus.
Hi, Lisa. Make yourself at home, please.
Okay.
Good night, little.
Da nichts für mich. Das heißt, was machen wir zuerst? Ah, wenn die Musikschule noch dabei sind. Ist immer nicht da.
What an interest. You can see.
Alles das gleiche. Salon. Hallo. Ja, nicht, dass wir jetzt Wasser haben. Okay, das ist drauf hin.
How are you doing this?
Ah. Da ist eine. Das heißt, ich kann wirklich nur gucken, ob ich bei Evgeny gehen kann. Ups. Ah. Die Quest weitermachen. Ups.
Wonderful to see you again, Miss Morozova.
You too, Roman. Though I'm surprised you remember my name.
Do you think yourself so easily forgotten? Or I so forgetful?
Beides.
Certainly not. It's just that you must see so many faces pass through here, far more interesting than my own.
I would be so lucky to see a face such as yours once in a lifetime.
Schleimer.
Besides, you overestimate our little town's hunger for books.
Well, the townsfolk don't know what they're missing.
And what of your appetite?
Pardon?
Have you devoured the book I gave you?
Ah, das Buch.
Oh, of course. Yes, I have finished it.
Superb. I am beyond thrilled. What did you make of it?
War scheiße. Nee.
I found it to be equal parts intriguing, insightful, and baffling.
Yes, Nietzsche has set the heads of academics and humble readers such as ourselves spinning.
Do you find truth in his words?
Which in particular?
That we are doomed to repeat our mistakes without end.
Perhaps, but like Zarathustra, let us enjoy our small victories with those who are like-minded.
Ewige Wiederkunft.
I suppose we are all kin in the eternal return Pythagoras once spoke of.
Such wisdom beyond your age. So you believe in the soul being reborn?
Wäre möglich.
I do so appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts with me. It's such a welcome change to share conversation with a curious and intelligent mind.
Likewise. And if I ever tire of daily life in this town, at least I won't be short of tales in your bookshop.
Ich hab schon alles gekauft hier.
The town? It may have more to offer than the surface would suggest.
Ah, Beziehung.
Well, it has you.
Schleimer.
I hadn't expected to find such intelligence and warmth here.
Stop, you'll make me blush at this rate. Besides, the town is now graced with your presence. You know, I would be honoured to provide a tour and share some local folklore.
Boah. Würde mich auf einmal so
What a
gehen.
kind offer. Thank you, Roman. Though, I fear my days are somewhat packed.
Mhm.
How about your evenings?
I may be able to manage. A tour does sound like an ideal way to better learn about the town.
Splendid! Then consider me your chaperone. I'll be ready when you are.
Handel hat
May I
nichts.
see what you have?
Certainly.
Zurück. Das ist das. Wieso gehen die dann raus?
Visa.
I'm looking for.
Anderes. Ah, da hat ein Geschenk.
There's something I wanted to give you.
So very kind of you.
Ne, die bestimmte Lesebrille.
How lucky I am to be thought of by you.
Na, nicht wirklich. Ich habe nur alles gekauft, was im Geschäft war.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
You are so welcome.
Das machen wir ein anderes
See
Mal.
you soon.
Das machen wir ein anderes Mal, die Stadtführung. Das kostet einen Aktionspunkt.
Locked. The lights are on.
Ah, Aktionspunkt. Vielleicht soll dieser. Ah, fertig.
Strange. The lights are on, so someone must be home. Is that smoke I smell? Anastasia? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. The door is open. Please let yourself in.
Essen angeguckt.
Go down, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
There. That's better.
Oh. Wie sieht aus?
Sorry about that. Welcome to my humble abode.
Ich war schon hier gewesen.
Goodness, are you all right? What happened here?
Ich habe versucht zu kochen, aber es ist irgendwie fehlgeschlagen.
Don't worry about it. Just a little mishap in the kitchen. I only left the room for a moment, but evidently it was still too long.
Ja, die berühmte... Ich war noch kurz weg gewesen.
Sadly, I'm afraid that means that dinner quite literally went up in flames.
Ah, 15. Ich hätte eh keine 15 gehabt. Nein. Schade.
Oh, what a shame. I've been so looking forward to it.
Indeed it is.
Ah, ganz heiß.
So sorry about all this. May I at least offer you some tea?
50-50 und das falsche gewählt.
That sounds perfect.
Wonderful. Let me quickly clean up and put the samovar on.
50-50 und das falsche gewählt.
Thank you again for inviting me over, Anastasia. I actually got you a little something to repay your hospitality.
Did you now? Oh, Lisa, you really shouldn't have.
Was?
Especially now that I can't even offer a proper meal in return.
I saw this and immediately thought of you.
Is that... Oh my goodness. Chopin? Lisa, I can't believe you got this for me.
Ja, und noch 5 Münzen.
It must have cost a small fortune too. Are you sure?
Ja, keine Sorge, ich bin rich.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll treasure it, I promise. I only hope I won't wear the cylinder out. So, now that you're finally here, I have to ask.
Ja.
What do you think about this place? When it's not on fire, that is.
Garten. Schön, aber... Mama-Garten.
The house is gorgeous, of course, but I have to say I'm simply in love with your garden. The stony path, the cozy bench. Just standing there under the moonlight among the flowers feels so serene.
Yes, it sure is. Hold on a moment.
Damn it. I forgot her memory of my last visit was wiped away.
When did you have a chance to see the garden? Have you been here before?
Bis jetzt eine Literatur. Sollen wir es machen? Oh, wir haben schon 80. Machen wir mal Literatur.
Oh, sorry about that. I misspoke, of course. I saw the garden from your French doors and meant that it would be serene to go there.
I see. It's funny you should say that. You see, this house was passed down to us by Evgeny's uncle, Saveli. You must have heard of him already. The town mayor?
Mhm.
I have indeed.
Wir haben sogar Sachen geklaut hier.
Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful and realise how lucky I am to live in this luxury. Yet, I simply can't find myself at home, no matter how hard I try to make this place my own. It's as if I live in a museum full of beautiful things, but I, myself, am not part of this exhibit. You think I'm spoiled, don't you? I would if I was in your place, listening to all this.
Ja, ich glaube, wenn man ein Haus von jemand anderem bekommt und einzieht und schon alles voller Möbel ist, dann ist ein bisschen nicht dein eigenes Haus. Du kannst dich sagen, nicht wirklich ausleben.
I don't. Truly. I've been feeling quite misplaced myself lately, if I'm honest.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. I think, in a strange way, I could sense that already. Perhaps that's why it felt so easy to share with you. This simply isn't me. And without Evgeny around, it is somehow worse.
Wo ist der Kerl?
I can almost feel the walls staring at me, as if they're trying to banish me.
Weil mit dem muss ich auch noch quatschen.
I know I promised to introduce you to my husband earlier, but I can already tell he won't be joining us tonight.
Ja, den muss ich auch noch finden.
I figured as much. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right, dear. I'm getting used to it. You know, sometimes I wonder what made me go down this path in the first place.
Liebe.
I often find people as a whole difficult to like. There's just so much wrong with humanity.
Und sogar noch in dieser Zeit sagen.
Individuals, on the other hand, so much easier to forgive a flaw and find the good in them. He is a good man. He really is.
Aber er sagt zu viel.
It hasn't been an easy time, but lucky for me, there is one place in this house that I can hide.
Really? Where is it?
Your eyes seem to have gone straight to it from the beginning.
Der Garten?
We sure appear to be kindred spirits. The garden. It's my sanctuary when the house starts feeling too empty. I'd so love for you to see it. What time is it, anyway?
Mittag?
Lisa, I'm so sorry for talking your ears off all this time. You must have been aching to leave for ages.
Nö, passt.
That thought hasn't visited me once throughout the whole stay.
You're very kind, but I simply can't keep you any longer.
Okay.
I will show you around the garden another night. That is, of course, if there will be another night.
Jo.
You can count on it, my dear.
Splendid.
Thank you for your hospitality, Anastasia. Have a good night.
And you.
So, das haben wir auch.
Greetings.
Greetings.
That's Evgeny and Savelli in the Skortsov family photo. They seem close.
Ah, da bist du ja. Immer noch hackervoll.
How can I be of service?
Ja, hackervoll.
Look, Kirill is cheating. I know that for certain now.
I knew it. My hand was a sure thing. That's why I thought it was safe to bet the book. No way he could have beaten me fairly.
Not the lesson you should learn from this, really, but that's not the point right now. I know how he's doing it, and I think we can outsmart him. His deck is marked. I'll teach you how to read the card backs, so you know what's next.
That's great, but if we play 21 and he doesn't deal me the winning cards, it won't be enough to know what's next.
Da stimmt auch wieder.
I know what kind of cards he uses. I'll just buy a fresh deck with identical backs and mark them the same way. If you give me the signal for which card you need, I should be able to swap it with one of yours and switch them back later.
That's... damn. That's genius. But how are you going to do it without Kirill noticing?
Magic.
Let me worry about that.
All right. If you're certain we can pull that off, that's good enough for me. I'm in. Let's do it. I can't tell you how grateful I am. How can I ever repay you?
Bezahlen das Deck, ja. Ich hab genug Geld.
Just don't do stupid things like that again. Besides, you still owe me a poem, remember?
Of course. I promise it will be worth it.
It better be.
Ansonsten sauge ich dich leer. Irgendwo muss ich kaufen. Kaufe.
People don't always smile for these. They must.
Ja, das ist falsch gewählt. Okay. Jetzt haben wir. Kannst du gar nicht aufmachen. So. Das heißt, ich muss einkaufen gehen. Wo kann ich das kaufen? Im Buchgeschäft glaube ich nicht. Hier glaube ich ein Grocery Store.
Good evening, Ron.
How may I help?
May I see what?
Certain.
Ja. Der Grocery Store. Oder vom Husan.
Get away from me.
Ja.
How are you doing this?
Kuchen.
Another happy customer.
So.
Shoo!
Schuh. Hofpflege. Hefebegehen ist bla bla bla. Später.
Goodness!
Sind wir nicht da. Das heißt, gehen wir zu Elisa. Und dann kann man am nächsten Tag die Stadtführung machen. Okay, da geht's nur mit Einladung rein. Das ist nicht. Muss jemand gesehen haben, normalerweise. Ist auch nicht da. Wie viele sind weg? Warum?
Elisa,
Oh, so.
can I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, Lisa, good. I could use a break. Good night.
Was macht ihr hier?
Didn't expect to find you here.
I'm a guest. I've come to an agreement with our friendly proprietress. Everyone's a winner. In my capacity as a servant of the Count's house, I'm acting as security.
So kann man es aussehen.
In addition, Mademoiselle Elisa pays me some decent coin to make sure nothing interferes with its operation.
Including the Countess?
See, you get it. Elisa's more like her father than I gave her credit for. Still nothing on the contract front, before you ask.
No, me neither. But I'm not giving up. There must be some way.
Your youthful vigor is charming, Lisa, really.
Tolstoi.
One must believe in the possibility of happiness in order to be happy.
Tolstoy, eh? Quite a character, that one. Total hypocrite, if you ask me. But he does portray battle well. Chaotic, terrible, and pointless. It's all well and good to say such things, but living it is another matter entirely.
Slacking off again, Hussar?
Nee, wir quatschen nur.
This young lady looked like trouble.
Oh, really now?
You can't expect me to stand around all day.
That is precisely what I expect from you. That's beside the point. I did want to speak to the both of you, so this is convenient.
Was gibt's?
It's regarding the matter of your contract, actually.
Oh? You have my attention.
I went looking through Father's files. He kept records of every contract he ever made. The bad news is that the only means of breaking it will be to fulfill its condition. The good news is that any member of the family is sufficient for such purposes. That removes at least one complication.
Und was muss machen?
So then, we need you to interfere in true matters of the heart.
Before either of you ask, no, I'm not seeing anyone. And I imagine the word true means it must take some real, unforced feeling.
Ah, drat.
True matters of the heart. Is there some other way?
Gräfin töten.
It's too crazy as is, but I wonder.
So, what's this crazy idea of yours?
It's not fully formed. However, first off, how much do either of you know about vampire biology?
Well, we are dead, essentially.
But we're also capable of dying, yes?
Mm-hmm. Harder to kill. Except in certain circumstances. Sunlight, obviously. But we're not death-proof.
But we can survive injuries that would kill a human.
I suddenly do not like where this conversation is going.
Wir töten ihn!
Speak for yourself.
Gib mir ein Schwert. Ich stech zu.
Listen, the contract was clearly made meaning true matters of the heart, in the metaphorical sense, right? But what if we were to interpret it literally?
I'm not following.
Your heart, in your chest. What if we somehow interfered with it?
Excuse me?
I don't exactly know how just yet, but if we were to approach this scientifically, Elisa doing something to your heart could be interpreted as interfering with its physical substance.
When you put it like that, it almost makes sense. Still, putting my life on the line for a theory is a little...
Oh, hush. I've seen plenty of vampires take strikes to the chest and live.
So what? You're just going to cut me open and poke around?
Well, yes, that's my initial idea. Although, of course, that will take careful planning and some time to consider all the surgical complications. And I can't guarantee that it'll even work.
Rede.
Seems a good enough idea to me.
Well, you're not the one going under the knife.
Ugh, so spineless.
All right, I'll consider it as an option. I mean, what's eternal life if I'm stuck 1 minute longer chasing brats like this one around?
Ingrate.
All right, then. In the meantime, there's a lot to do. I'll need to prepare my tools, consult the doctor, find a space to use as the operating theater.
Ugh, enough. All this talking and planning is insufferable. Let's just get this done already.
Also, schmeißen wir auf den Tisch, gib mir ein Messer und dann stechen.
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Okay, so geht's auch.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's not like I stabbed you with a wooden stake or anything.
Hold on, Hussar. Let me take a look. How... It doesn't actually look all that bad. Hussar, do you hear me?
I hear you. All right, it hurts like hell. But yeah, I think I'm relatively okay, all things considered.
Told you. Now, if I had shoved it into your brain or something else you actually need...
Quiet, Elisa. Just go fetch me some vodka, thread, and a clean needle, and set it nearby.
Fine.
Ihr wollt noch helfen.
Hussar, I'm now going to fix you up to help you heal more quickly.
Hat die Zigarette immer in der Hand. Oh.
Medically, I don't really know if this blood is yours or what you fed upon, but with the added pressure, it seems like you've barely lost any.
Quick time events.
Thanks for the warning.
I know it must burn terribly, but I promise, you don't want an infection.
Der ist eh tot.
At least there's plenty of vodka in a bar to disinfect with.
Ooh.
Sorry. I'm almost done, promise.
Sagte sie, machte noch 10 Stiche.
There. Not the best of medical conditions, but I think that should help with your recovery. Although, if I'm honest, I think you would have managed to pull through even without my intervention. I can barely believe it.
Vampire healing abilities for you. Not that I wanted to test them out today. Ugh. Ooh.
Don't move too much. You'll rip your stitches.
My stitches? Damn, that's right.
Your mark.
Did it...
See for yourself.
Ist weg, oder?
It's gone. It's really gone.
Das heißt, er muss keine Befehle mehr ausführen.
Congratulations.
I can't believe it. I'm free.
Man kann es sogar verstehen.
What can I even say to you, Doctor?
Thank you might be a start. Although, I'm technically not the one who did the actual deed.
As though thank you could be enough. But yes, thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
I'm just glad the idea worked.
How do you think I feel?
Lebendig? Oder, ja.
As for you...
I really did know you'd be fine, truly. However, I was probably a bit too hasty.
Könnte man meinen.
Really? You think?
I'm sorry.
You? You, Elisa, the daughter of the head vampire family, apologize? I didn't know that was even possible. Have you even had to utter those words before?
I don't believe I have, and I certainly don't intend to ever again. So you should be very grateful indeed. Well, with that, I better get back to the manor. The Countess will definitely be wondering where I am by now. All's well that ends well, right?
Kann man sagen.
Ah, the forever problematic adieu. Do get back before your mother tries to sick me on you again, since she will now be sorely disappointed.
So,
Ja, Griffin.
are you going to give the Countess a leaving notice?
I might, but certainly not in person. I served her long enough to predict the reaction, and it won't be pretty.
Ja, das kann man. Das kann ich glauben.
A postcard with a nice note will do the job just fine.
So. Hi, und ich bin weg.
What will you do now with your newfound freedom?
Not really sure just yet. Right now? Probably nothing. I need to get things in order, make a plan, and then... who knows? Come to think of it, Misha always wanted to see the ocean. Maybe that's what I'll do. Spend some time by the sea. Somewhere all the politics and nastiness can't find me. Doesn't sound too bad, does it?
Das hört sich auf jeden Fall gut an. Am Meer leben, von niemandem belästigt werden, einfach seine Ruhe haben.
Sounds like a dream.
Right? I can smell the salt already. But for now, well, first I'd better start saving.
Kann dir was an mir geben?
And before that, you need to recover, Hussar.
It's Stefan. You may now call me by my real name if you'd like.
Stefan, okay.
Stefan.
And yes, Doctor, I'll rest here a bit longer. Although, I'm already feeling about ready to taste my newfound freedom in the skies. You go ahead.
Very well. Take care of yourself, Stefan. Wherever the sky leads you.
You too, Lisa.
So. Geschichte. Und wir können heute eh nichts mehr machen. Weil die Zeit ist schon abgelaufen. Oh, falsche Richtung. Nach oben, nach oben. An die Sekunde. Ist schon alles abgelaufen. Ups. So. Okay. Ja. Bin unterwegs. Jetzt kannst du zugemacht. Wer hat mein Fenster zugemacht? Wobei, ich habe sie mal abgemacht. Glaube ich. Ich glaube, ich bin ausgegangen. Ich muss mir merken, Fenster aufzumachen, wenn ich rausgehe. Okay. Einmal speichern, aber es war Mädchen. Geschichte, Politik. Noch 10 Punkte fehlen mir für Level Up. Ein Punkt ist auf jeden Fall für den Doktor hier. Das abschließen. So, haben wir auch. Faktore, wo bist denn du? Oh, 100. Kommt noch was? Oh, Level Up. So. Das sind 19, 20, 1. Und jetzt auf 21. War bestimmt ein Fehler gewesen,
Hello,
aber.
Lisa.
Oh, ich wollte fragen.
Lisa.
Gut
Dr.
abrutscht.
Volkov. Well,
Okay. Das gleiche. Eins für die Tür, Tür. Das andere. Gehen wir Musikschule. Kann ich jetzt vielleicht rein? Beziehungsweise ist die da? What the? Wann kommt die alte her? Ich bin gerne. Ich komme eh nicht rein. Ich komme eh nicht rein. Anastasia helfen, also im Garten besuchen und Evgeny helfen. In Endeffekt helfen wir eh alle beide. Hallo, was an?
Anastasia?
Evening, Lisa. Isn't it a beautiful night?
Stunning. So peaceful, too. You must spend a lot of time out here. I know I would.
Lately, I feel as if life is slipping through my fingers like sand, faster and faster every day. And there is no one to blame but myself. When I'm here, time itself seems to stop. So, yes, I come here rather often.
Are you alright?
Anastasia, are you alright? I mean, really? I've been meaning to ask, back when you were fighting the kitchen fire, was that a swear word I heard from you?
Being married to a man like Evgeny will do that to you.
You're not so prim and proper after all.
I suppose I'm not, really.
Ja, Schimpfwort war nicht gerade fortschrittlich.
About that moment, Lisa, may I confess something to you?
Ich lass mich scheiden.
Of course.
I told you a lie earlier, and it's been bothering me ever since. Before the fire started, I never actually left the kitchen. Not physically, at least.
Oh, well, that's not nearly as scandalous of a lie as I expected.
I suppose not. But it still didn't feel right to lie to my friend.
A friend? But what happened then, if you don't mind me asking?
rather embarrassing. Do you promise not to laugh?
Na, weiß nicht. Na, 50-50.
I will absolutely not make such a promise.
Fine. Well, I was sitting by the window and listening to a bird song outside. It was so beautiful that I started to compose a piece in my head. And before I knew it, I had a whole bird orchestra playing a concert.
Dadurch das Essen verloren gegangen.
That's adorable.
Isn't it? So you can see why I let dinner burn. How could I tear myself away from that?
Do you often compose animal music in your head?
Animals? No. But music? Yes. Quite often. It was my dream to be a composer, to write and play music all across the country, and maybe even beyond.
So, what happened?
Jenny.
My family.
Hallo.
My womanhood. And Evgeny.
Ich hab Pech gehabt.
I see. Do you not still dream of living that life?
Of course I do. I just described a bird orchestra to you. But it's not meant to be. And I've come to terms with it.
Man soll nie sagen. Nimm ihre Hand, tröste sie und saug sie aus.
Anastasia, listen.
Yes?
Lord knows you're going through a rough time, but this too shall pass.
You shall not pass.
You are too talented to abandon your dream just like that. I want you to promise me that you will pursue it. You owe it to the world, to me, and most importantly, to yourself.
All right, I promise. But I'm only doing it because you begged.
I'll take it.
Mm.
And whenever you feel like you do tonight, I'll be there to comfort you.
Thank you, Lisa. That means the world. You've been such a comfort to me tonight. I wish the night didn't have to end, but
Verschwinde.
it's getting late. I'm afraid I have to go to bed. Tomorrow will be a difficult day.
Kurz auf die Wange, ruh dich aus. Mit wem mag ich eine Beziehung eingehen, wenn es überhaupt geht? Mit der Lisa, mit ihr, mit Roman. Machen wir Shepard. Nehmen wir jede.
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
I should probably give Anastasia some space.
Wir machen es wie Shepard. Alles, was ich bei
This
Drachen...
garden's fragrance is heavenly. I'm so glad that turning into a vampire didn't affect my sense of smell.
Alles, was nicht bei den Bäumen ist, gehört Shabbat. Jetzt kenne ich. Okay. Hier ist er mal nicht. Ist denn der Bach? Hm. Ich brauche Blut. Hm. So. Kann wieder schnell gehen. Nein. Hier ist noch nicht. Wo ist? Das ist die. Nein. Äh. Nein, 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 nein. Hilfe, Genie. Ah, vielleicht ist er zum Salon gegangen. Zu der Bar, meine ich, zum Salon. Ui, ui. Nein. Ich will nicht die Quest weitermachen. Ah, so bist du ja.
There you are. Am I happy to see you? Ready for our heist?
Hab nicht gespeichert. Ah, schau mal.
Everything is set. Also, maybe don't call it a heist in the place where you're about to pull one.
Sorry, I'm not much of a conspirator. I'm quite nervous.
Sorg dich nicht, ich bin da.
Trust me, it's all going to go smooth as silk. I'm doing the hard part, remember?
Die berühmten letzten Worte. Das wird alles super laufen.
Indeed, you're right. Thank you. Let me just take one more shot for bravery.
It appears you've had quite a few already. This is how it all started, remember?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Sagt der
Oh.
und verkackt's.
Hey, Kirill, you nasty weasel. Where are you? You got me drunk and cheated me out of something dear to my heart. I came back for what is mine.
Greetings, my friend. Are you talking about your dignity? I recall you leaving it here, but I'm afraid it's long gone.
Enough pleasantries. You said that if I beat you in cards, you'd give me back my journal.
Of course. Everyone knows I am a man of my word. Besides, who am I to stop you from giving me more money?
Then it's a deal. Best out of 3 wins. Everyone here will be my witness. Now bring out the journal so I know you still have it.
Ah, it's your funeral.
Hey, Lisa, over here.
What's in folgen?
Quite a show you've put on.
That's the only way I know. Strangely, a crowd always makes me less nervous. You can still slip me the right card, yes?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Now listen. I want to lose the first hand so he gains confidence. Don't do anything then. In the second and third rounds, I'll give you a sign for the card. 1 knock for a 6, 2 knocks for a 10, 3 for an ace.
Oh, ich hoffe, ich kann das merken. Ein Knopf eine 6, 2 eine 10 und 3 für ein Ass.
Understood.
1 für eine 6. Aufschreiben. Mein Gehirn wird sich das nicht merken können. Einmal eine 6, zweimal eine 10, dreimal ein Ass.
No problem.
Brilliant. Here he comes. Wish me luck.
Let's play.
Nobody's paying attention to me. I should be able to turn invisible unnoticed if I go over to the corner.
Hier? Ah,
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Oh, sure you want to do that? Remember, you can't blame me for your childish decisions this time around.
I said hit me.
okay, bei Hit Me würde ich was anderes verstehen.
Well, 1 out of 3 is mine. You know what they say? Unlucky in cards, lucky in love. Oh, wait. I guess that's not true for everyone either.
Ooh. Want eine gute Idee.
You son of a bitch. Deal the second round.
As you wish, my liege.
Oh, ein Ass.
Evgeny knocked 3 times. What did that mean again?
Ein Ass.
21.
What? How in the world did you... No matter. Third round will decide the winner.
Now to swap it back so he doesn't notice it later.
Phew.
Perfect.
Hit me. Hit me.
Eine 6.
I think he knocked just once this time.
Eine 6.
Now let's swap them back. Done.
I won! I won, everybody!
This isn't possible, damn it! How did you pull this off, huh?
You're a sore loser, aren't you? Quit your whining and hand me the journal.
Ja. Wir haben betrogen.
Certainly. But first, why don't we see what all the fuss is about? Let us take a peek inside your poetic genius.
Don't you dare.
Man alive, Evgeny, I can hardly read any of this. You have the handwriting of a 5-year-old. Or her eyes, the depth of ancient waters.
Schreiberei.
Her smile, a thread of finest silk. Ha! What a load of rubbish. Hold on a second. What's this?
Give it back this second.
Oh la la, what a charming young lady. And what's most intriguing, I could swear she isn't your wife.
You filthy bastard! You'll pay for this!
No, friend, I completely understand. Matters of the heart can be quite complex. Love makes us all suffer. Perhaps I should pay Anastasia a visit, though. I feel like she might be in need of some proper consoling, if you know what I mean.
That is the last straw.
Ooh.
Sir, you've insulted my wife's honor, and I hereby challenge you to a duel.
Are you being serious right now?
Siehst du, Sapsi? Ich hab recht gehabt gestern. Einfach aussaugen und finito.
Dreadfully so.
Fine. I accept.
What is the weapon of your choosing?
Pistols. It's about time someone shot the whimsy straight out of you.
Very well. I propose we duel a week from today.
Agreed. Let our chosen seconds arrange the exact time and place.
Perfect. Till then.
What a suicidal dolt. Everyone knows he's never held a gun in his life. Well, what are you all staring at? The show's over. Now get back to your drinking, please, and thank you.
Eva, hab ich. Jetzt wird es sterben, aber.
Hello. Evgeny already left.
Oh. Inke muss nach Hause.
Apologies.
Ne, wenn die nicht sehen, kannst du dich verwandeln. Du kannst dich halt nicht verwandeln, wenn die dich anschauen. Aber wenn du dich in den Rücken verwandelst, das kannst du machen. So, Schnaffe. Wir haben mal wieder zu viel Zeit vertrödelt. Also es gab einfach zu viel, was man machen konnte. Links.
Let's turn this place.
Oh, nee.
I may never get used to how deep sleep is now that I'm a vampire.
Ich habe so viele Dinge verpasst, machen kann.
When I wake up, it feels like an eternity has passed. One day, that might be true. Tonight, I dreamed about being old. I saw my wrinkly face and hands, gray hair and wise, peaceful eyes.
Ja, das ist wirklich ein Traum.
I saw my grandchildren come to visit me.
Ah, 2 Mädchen, Junge.
I made them vatrushki and poured sweet tea that they drank from tiny saucers. I stroked their heads as they sat on my knees and told me about their adventures at school. I read them fairy tales and told them stories from my youth as they laid in bed until they finally started to yawn. They fell asleep, slowly, peacefully, like only children can. But, like I said, that was a dream. And it will stay that way.
Ja, das stimmt leider. Sie wird nie alt. Und Kinder kriegt man eh nicht als Vampire, glaube ich.
Years will go by. People will pass. Leaders will change. Empires will fall. But I'll still be here. Always.
Ja, ein Fluch. Ein Ein Fluch und Segen, kann man sagen. Ah, kann ich gelesen.
What's this by the door?
Nein.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Dinge halt außerhalb der Stadt. Die Flinte ist morgen wieder da. Ich habe eine Asttasche ins Wohnzimmer gelegt. Was die Verantwortung? Ah, der Doktor.
I suppose I have to stay in now, in case someone needs medical help. Could have used a little notice, Dr. Volkov.
So. Anziehen. Natürlich die Geschichte, Politik. Nochmal Abendkleid. Jeden Tag was Neues. Hm? Ich komme! Ich komme!
Come in.
And out.
Good evening, young lady. Are you all right?
Ah, das ist die von der Musikschule, glaube ich.
I must see.
I'm afraid Dr. Volkov is out of town, but he left me in charge. What's your name?
Maruza. Are you even a doctor?
Mehr oder weniger.
An apprentice technically, but just tell me what happened.
Fine. It's my brother. We were swimming in the lake, and all of a sudden, he went underwater. We pulled. I ran as fast as I could.
Is he there now?
We dragged him out on the beach. He's not breathing.
Ah, das wollen wir
And
hingehen.
we can't lose time.
Ja, das glaube ich auch, dass die Meerjungfrau ein bisschen Spaß hatte mit ihm.
The lake is far. What if it is too late?
Keine Sorge.
Don't worry, I'll get there in time. I know a shortcut.
Right. Thank you.
I'll see you there. Let me just get my medical bag.
So.
My medical bag. I should probably take this with me.
Na? Schnell.
He's not breathing. I have to do something.
Oh. Big Name Events. Push. Oh, das ist eine Kerze.
Timyon, you're all right.
Ja. Die Musik bei dem Spiel ist wirklich geil gemacht. Ich hätte mir auch den Soundtrack kaufen wollen, aber 6 Euro, wie viel es kostet, da war ich doch zu geizig.
I think so.
I don't even know what to say, madam.
Money?
Just call me Lisa.
You are a savior, Lisa.
Das heißt, der Typ kann sterben, wenn wir uns dumm verhalten.
I don't know how to thank you.
Would you please stop by our house sometime and let us thank you?
Ah, ich weiß, wo es ist.
Not far from here.
Ah, ich weiß, wo es ist.
We don't have much to thank you with, but I know how to make a decent strawberry pie.
Marusa's strawberry pies are to die for, madam. I don't bake myself, but if there is something I can ever do for you, I'll be there day or night.
Thank you both. I might take you up on that.
War nicht zu schnell gewesen. Ah, müssen die. Achso.
Thank you.
How are you holding up?
Not too bad now.
Aber ja, schlafen gehen.
I really thought I was going to die.
Was passiert?
Can you tell me more about what happened?
We went swimming. Marusha told us not to go in the lake, but I didn't listen.
Regeln?
Did she warn you because of Kupala night?
No one is supposed to swim tonight, especially young men. I should have known better.
What happened to your leg?
Something in the middle of the lake pulled me down.
Ja, die mir gefragt bestimmt.
When other folks got there, they started to pull and freed me. But the creature had claws, so it scratched me before it let go.
Peculiar. I've never seen marks like this before.
Komm.
Anyway, let me patch you up.
Einmal stechen,
There.
zweimal stechen.
All better.
I don't even know how to thank you, miss.
So.
You were right, Marusha. I'm sorry. Never again.
Let's go home. Enough festivities for the day.
Das haben wir auch gemacht.
While I'm here, I should check in on the rest of them.
Ja, das bin ich gerade dabei.
Make sure no one else gets hurt.
Das bin ich gerade dabei. Was ist?
What? Fascinating. If I try to make myself fly across the lake, that looks like if I want to.
Oder ich.
I did it! Fire didn't touch me! This will be a great year!
One jump can't be enough. You probably have to do at least 3 of those.
Spring, spring. Na, will das andere haben.
Just like that. Stem into stem. That's right.
Ein Kranz.
Flowers and plants this night have a magical nature. They can keep you safe and healthy for the year to come.
What happens after we finish?
Verbrennen.
Well, we can attach a candle to the wreath and send it floating on the lake. If the light stays on and the wreath gets to the other shore, it means you'll get married and live happily ever after.
Wenn nicht, hast du die Arschback gezogen. Wenn nicht, wirst du unglücklich sein, wirst nicht heiraten, wirst eine alte Jungfrau bleiben.
My turn? Let me try.
Like you're ever gonna land a husband.
Just you watch. He'll appear in the mirror and you'll cry at how handsome he will be.
Okay.
Say the words already.
Here goes. The ritual has now begun. Show yourself, my chosen one. The ritual has now begun. Show yourself, my chosen one.
Als ob jemand auftauchen würde.
Nothing.
Just keep your skirt on. It doesn't work straight away.
You must be saying it wrong. Try it again.
Look! Look! Someone is in there!
Let me see.
Oh. Okay.
Look, the reed's all sunk. Dear God, save my soul.
What in heavens is going on here?
Horror! Ach, der schon wieder. Oder S. Und what the
It
fuck?
wants me to go into the woods.
Arme? Ein Bein? Okay. Okay. Einmal nicht.
It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck.
Ich wollte es benutzen. Ah, jetzt. Ich habe ein Gespräch ein bisschen übersehen. Spielen wir das Spiel heiß und kalt aus? Heißer, heißer, kälter, kälter. Hot. What the fuck? Du bist ein bisschen grün.
Welcome.
Wer sind Sie? Was wollen Sie? Wo ist mein Geld?
Who are you?
Did you enjoy my show?
So it was you who caused all the havoc at the lake.
Indeed. I did it all for you.
Wieso?
What do you mean by that?
I wish to amuse you. Were you entertained?
Du hast Gladiator. Wollt ihr nicht unterhalten? Wir sind krank, also Vampir.
You are a sick man if you think I would enjoy something like that.
You are still a child, a fledgling. You know not what you are and what you can become. I looked into your soul.
Oh, das Amulett Leben verändert sich. Einmal rot, jetzt grün.
I found pain. I found wrath. I found promise.
Jetzt wieder rot.
You said you looked into my soul.
You and I made a bond. I have seen through you ever since.
So it was you back in the dungeon.
You were pure back then, but there was a spark. That spark made you hurt another soul.
Hey, ich hab kein Blut gehabt.
It made you put yourself above others. But who could blame you? Who could stop you? Your life was stolen from you. You took back what is yours. You had the right and you had the power. And now, Elisaveta, that spark shall start a fire.
Vielleicht.
What do I call you?
They used to call me Dragomir. But names matter not.
Dragomir.
I was once alive, and now I am immortal.
Das sind alle Vampire.
I was once blind, and now I am omniscient. I was once like you, and soon we will be kin.
Wieso kann ich einfach sagen, was er will? Name natürlich, was haben Sie?
Those children at the lake. You scarred them for life.
Good heavens.
They were afraid long before I interfered. Misfortune, loneliness, death. All their fears, real as day, but in their heads. I showed them the truth, made them face it, feel it on their skin. I fed from it, and became even stronger.
Ja, ernährt sich von Angst und andere Dinger. Meine Schuld, lernen Sie mich.
How do I repay my debt?
I chose you for a reason. Your potential is vast. To repay me, prove you can live up to it. You and I are no parasites. We are nature's predators. We are lions, wolves. To obtain complete power at your fingertips, you need only two things.
Geld.
To know one's fear. And to have the will to make it real. You hide it well, but there is still a part of you that fears hurting others. I will teach you a lesson. You will rid yourself of weakness, show them their fear, feed from it. Now heed me, child. Choose someone you care for.
Ja, es kann sein, dass er Menschlichkeiten, Vampirismus.
Burn a wreath on their door.
Oh.
Then, and only then, shall you be free.
Even if I was willing to do that, how do you expect me to start a fire?
Feuerzeug? Oder
I don't carry matches with me.
Streichhölzer, genau. Das fiel mich ein.
A matter of little importance. Nonetheless, I'll grant you the power. For tonight, when you snap your fingers, a fire will be raised.
Ooh.
The people behind those doors will die, won't they?
This will let us in. The rest is not for you to worry.
Den soll ich abfackeln. Okay, das kann man warten.
I can't do something like this, even if I owe you.
Disappointing, yet predictable. A thing of note. You shall not be able to return to safety till you complete your task.
Das ist scheiße.
Soon enough, the night will cease. Don't let the sun decide your fate for you. Farewell.
No!
If I don't pick a house of someone I know and burn their wreath, I will be ashes at sunrise. Oh, what a nightmare.
Ja, das Problem, der Kirill, noch Kirill, der hat keinen Kran an der Tür. Das ist das Problem. Der kleine Arsch. Ansonsten hätte ich es längst gemacht. Hier oben rüber. Der hat leider keinen Kranz an der Tür. Wen soll ich jetzt abfackeln? Oh, was habe ich hier? Hebt das auf. Könnte die abfackeln? Mit Marussa und Ding.
Burning this won't help. Dragomir was very clear.
Achso, okay. Ah, hier, oder?
This must be Marussa and Demyon's house. I can see them through the window.
Hey.
No, not this one.
Türe. Das nicht. Schuh. Das ist Roman. Das ist... Ah, ist jemand zu Hause?
It's dark inside. Both Evgeny and Anastasia must be out. This is Evgeny and Anastasia's house, but Anastasia is usually at the music school around this time.
Hey, wenn keiner zu Hause ist, die haben dann kein Haus zum Wohnen. Oh. Warte.
I am so sorry. I am free. The debt has been paid.
Hamza natürlich verstanden. Hamza? Ah, das ist das dort. Ne, das könnte Verhindert sein. Nee.
It's dark inside.
Ah, das Haus fackelt nicht ab, also. It's me, Mario. Ups.
Anastasia.
Oh.
No.
Greetings.
Ich hab's gemacht. Wieso soll ich schon wieder was verbrennen?
The curse has been lifted. I can enter my home again.
Sure. Ich lebe! Ich lebe! Okay.
Elisa? What is all this? Don't interrupt this. Just give me a minute. It's almost done.
Okay. Ah, Petya.
This all must be to resurrect Petya.
Da war's Puppe. Oh.
The doll has to stay inside the circle. Lisa, please help. I can't interrupt the ritual. Quick, get the doll and put it back.
Matilda. Is this right?
Warte mal.
Yes, now move out of the way.
Ich will nur die Lampe weg. Danke.
What happened? Did it work?
I don't know. I was trying to resurrect Petya. This was the only night it was possible.
Ja, genau in mein Zimmer oder was?
The ritual wasn't exactly easy to decipher. At the last minute, I learned that I needed a vessel, an object he truly cared for.
Ja, Matilda.
It suddenly hit me. Matilda. And you were the one who had it.
Ja, weil du sie nicht wolltest.
Only it was too late. I didn't have time to find you and talk it through.
Now things start to make more sense. What happens now?
I'm not sure. I couldn't translate the runes after the ritual part. Perhaps his body will turn up at the place where he was murdered.
Oh.
I'll head to the manor and check.
Oder ist als Puppe wieder verstanden? Chucky, die Mörderpuppe.
Worth a shot. Good luck.
Thank you, Lisa. I owe you big.
Ich habe irgendwie das Gefühl,
I need some rest. I'll clean this all up later.
dass Petya jetzt die Puppe ist.
What a night.
Mhm. Der Horror beginnt. Kapitel 3.
Tonight in my dreams, I saw my father exactly the way he was a decade ago. His hair wasn't yet riddled with white strands, and a soldier would envy his posture.
Ja, so fängt normalerweise ein Horrorfilm an. Wenn die Puppe anfängt zu blinzeln, fängt's an.
His eyes weren't bleak and clouded, but sparkling with joy. I dreamt that Father Kolya and I played hide and seek in our old house. Kolya and I did our very best to find good hiding spots. I picked a nook under the desk in the study, and Kolya hid behind a bookcase in the bedroom.
Das ist nicht so gut.
Despite our efforts, it was no challenge for our father. He pretended to look for a little while to entertain us, like he often used to. But then, he scooped us up from our hiding places with a triumphant yell and hugged us tightly. His beard was scratchy, but I dug my face in it anyway because I wanted to feel closer to him. Suddenly, he grew incredibly thirsty. His lips became dry, and his skin started to crack from dehydration. He managed to find bottles around the house, but as he drank from them, they filled with seawater. The game couldn't be delayed any longer, and it was his turn to hide. Kolya and I closed our eyes and counted to 13.
Ja, bist du Unglückszahl oder was?
When we opened them, he was gone. For hours we looked and looked all over, but in vain. Exhausted, we sat down on the floor. Kolya turned to me and said, "We're never going to find him again, are we?"
Das ist bestimmt um mich schon gegangen.
I woke up before I was able to give an answer.
Jej nie roję.
These dreams are becoming so vivid. Is this my life now? To dream such things for all eternity.
Läuft der Status geschaltet? Hm? Ja, ich konnte es ja nicht mehr machen. Was für ein Scheiß. Ich konnte nicht mehr zurückgehen, weil die Nacht war schon zu lang. Ich habe es zu lang gebraucht. Ja, so ein Scheiß. Ich habe die Quest verkackt. Da geht's mit Trocken weiter. Aus Halka geht's weiter. Stadtführung, Klavierunterricht. Wenn es mal weitergehen würde. Die Quest. Parisa. Das war scheiße in der Quest. Oh, das ist gut. Ja, überall nur eins. Oh. Kannst behalten. 3. Da geht's erst hin. Das mache ich später. Was ziehe ich an? Was ziehe ich an? Ich muss die... Warte mal, speichern. Ja, manchmal ist es... Die Wegbindungsheiße.
Does she not care about the danger she put us in? One demon coming for me is enough for a lifetime, even if a lifetime here means forever. I'd better get dressed and then make a start on fixing this room.
Bin schon. Liebste Schöpfung ist das Raum Petjas.
What was that?
Der Horror fängt an.
Lisa?
It's talking to me. The doll is talking to me.
Ja.
Petya?
Petya. I'm Petya. What is happening, Lisa? I feel
Klein?
strange.
Das auch.
You don't remember? You died. You were murdered.
But how can that be? I'm here now, talking to you. And why are you so tall all of a sudden?
You're inside Matilda now, the doll you made.
Wäre schon darüber glücklich, dass er gestorben ist und eine Puppe wieder erwacht.
How is that possible?
Nekromantie.
There was a ritual. Elisa, she wanted to bring you back to life. She took an object that was dear to you to work as a conduit.
My doll?
Yes. She had so little time to find something. It was Kupala last night.
What? But that means I've missed so much time.
Ja, und wir haben eine Quest verkackt.
I'm so sorry, Petya.
Zum Glück ist es im Spiel nicht drin, die Schreie.
Thank you, Lisa. I don't know what's going on, but it's comforting to have you here. You do, however, seem strangely calm, given what you're seeing, and how I apparently came back into being.
Ja, ich habe schon viel gesehen.
To tell the truth, I saw your body drained by one of us. You see, Petya, I'm a vampire.
A vampire?
Yes, just like from the old legends.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, Sapsi. Das werden wir wohl gleich erfahren.
And Elisa?
Is one as well. In fact, most of the people you saw on the day you died were vampires.
I guess I shouldn't be too shocked, given my current situation.
Lisa! Lisa, are you up yet? I have a task for you.
Who was that?
The vampire that turned me. Sorry, but I need to go and see what he needs.
Es war nur gewesen, dass keiner zu Hause war, also habe ich das Ding angezündet. Und jetzt mal schauen, ob die noch leben oder nicht.
Wait, before you go, can you please put me on your shelf? It's a little unnerving being down here.
Okay.
Ah, much better. I can actually see now. Thank you.
Do you think you'll be okay alone while I'm gone?
Was soll ich schon machen?
Might be for the best, honestly. I think I need some quiet time to take in all you've said.
Jetzt ist interessant, was Lisa sagt so. Petya ist wieder da. Aber super.
Do you mind not telling anyone about my resurrection just yet?
Even Elisa?
Especially her.
Okay, dann eben nicht.
I see. Of course, it will be our secret for now.
Oh, jetzt kann man speichern.
Strange. Can't imagine the doctor getting much use from this, even back when he was a human. Lovely vanity, though.
Das. Boah, ich habe vielleicht knapp 3 Stunden nicht gespeichert. Hui. Ist was, Doc?
Doctor?
Now what if I try this? Will that work? I know.
Dr. Volkov?
Ui.
I've never known the doctor to keep his office so dark.
Gibt's da was? Okay.
Doctor? Dr. Volkov? Is everything all right?
Ah, please lower that. I'm fine, my dear. Don't worry about me.
Ja, sehe ich aus. Ja.
You don't look fine.
Egal.
Your observations are not required nor useful at this current moment. Just listen. I need some blood samples. But not just any samples, only the highest quality will do. Go to this address.
This is the town's literary salon. Can the samples only come from there?
Of course. Are you questioning me? Who's the doctor with decades of experience?
Hatte vielleicht nicht genug getrunken. Damit langsam schwach.
I've never seen the doctor like this. What's happening to him?
Look, it'll be good for you to see this place for yourself. To see the vital work that is carried out there for our kind. The samples should be stored in the back room.
I'll leave right away.
Good. I knew I could count on you. Now hurry, please.
Irgendwas ist da. Mal. Aufträge. 22. Oh, heute muss ich abholen. Okay. Aber erstmal habe ich ein bisschen Zeit.
Ghost, how did you get in here? You are a cat-shaped enigma, aren't you? You've certainly made yourself comfortable.
Sollt ihr ganz hier bleiben? Ja, komm. Wenn ich schon so lange gesucht habe, kann er bleiben.
Well, since you're already here, you are welcome to stay. I could use another friend.
Adoptiere die Katze. Wupp, wupp.
Well, in that case, welcome home. I'm sure the doctor won't mind. I feel like it's one of those situations where it's better to seek forgiveness rather than permission. You'll be well behaved, won't you?
Sagen wir so. Hier ist Petja, hier ist Katze. Also habt ihr viel zu bereden. So. Kann ich endlich zu der Musik gehen? Endlich. Erste Lektion.
Lisa, long time no see. Wait a second. Is this...
Oh.
Lisa, are you wearing my dress?
Oops.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You're lying, aren't you? I can see that it's mine. It's been missing, and I can see the seams worn in the same places.
Hey, ich habe noch gespeichert. Noch laden.
No, this is certainly my dress. How did you get it? Elisaveta, I have no idea what is going on here, and I have no patience to figure it out. Please avoid me and our house from now on. Adieu.
Yeesh, that was uncomfortable.
Greetings.
Ghost, how did you get in here? You are a cat.
Okay. Hat mir schon gehabt.
You've certainly. Well,
Lass bleiben.
Well, I feel like you'll be well.
War schon mal beim Doktor gewesen? Ja. Sprich mit Doktor. Ah, wurde wieder gekriegt. Okay. Nein, 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 nein. Erst will man umziehen. Das ist doch noch ein Kleid. 3. Nehmen das hier. Ja, da habt ihr das recht gehabt.
Doctor?
Now, what if I.
Lass uns rein.
Dr.
Dunkel.
I've never known the doctor to keep his office so dark.
Ah. Kann ich jetzt benutzen? Weiter vor. Aus.
Dr.
Ah! I'm fine.
Wir brauchen das Fleischen.
Your just. I need some blood, but not just.
This is.
Of course. Who's the.
I've.
Look, to see.
I'll leave.
Good. Now hurry.
So, Mama. Aber bevor wir es ein. Hat noch Verhindert was zu sagen? Schon lange nicht mehr bei ihr gewesen.
These books are written.
So, ich will keine Bücher.
Hi, Lisa.
I actually brought you something today.
Oh.
Thought I could save you the trip this week.
Ah, my favorite.
Okay.
What a sweet girl you are, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Kuchen.
Didn't think it was possible, but I'll enjoy it 2 times as much now.
Okay, das haben wir auch. Das heißt, ich kann jetzt nicht scheitern. Ich bin wieder da.
Good to see you again.
Oh. Uns 12 am Arsch. Fällt mir. 10 Levels dafür.
So, about that instrument fund, I haven't donated anything yet.
5
Here's a little
19.
something for the instrument fund.
Wie viel 15 hat sie gebraucht?
That's so generous of you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Lovely night.
Spende.
So, I've donated some. Here's a little something.
That's so
Nochmal.
Evening,
Lisa.
So, I've donated. Here's a little.
That's so
So, habe ich.
good to see you.
Ja.
Lisa, I can't believe how generous you are. This means so much to me and the students. Remember Marusa? I can now afford to give her her own instrument. And it's all thanks to you.
Ich habe genug Geld, das passt. Anastasia. Wow.
Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. I bet this may finally be something that makes her smile.
Das ist nur 1. Okay, zählt das so. Die bei den Buchladen. Gehen wir Buchladen, dann gehen wir. Auf die Insel. Ja. Oh. Marusha? Ui. Vergiss es. Du bist mir zu teuer.
Elisa, fancy seeing you here.
Oh, wie viel habe ich? 14 fehlen 6 Stück. Sonst heiß. Das heißt, ich kann mit der erst sprechen, wenn ich 20 von denen... Oh. Sonst heiß. Das ist aber dann... Scheiße. Das ist dann scheiße. Ui, ui, ui. Ja. Ja, nach unten. Ah, da ist ja der
Good to see you again, Doctor.
Demian.
Still owe you big for saving me the other night. Without you, I'd have been a gunner.
Just doing my job, Demian. I trust you've been well since?
Better than well. My adventure at the lake has made me quite popular around these parts. The villagers can't get enough of my tale. The ladies love to see the scar too. All worked out just fine, really.
I see. Well, make sure you still take it easy with that injury.
Mir hat mal ein Krugana gesagt, Frauen stehen auf Verletzungen.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I've been making it a habit to stay out of the fields, even before my little mishap. Life's too short for that drudgery. My talents are far better suited for entertaining the local maidens.
If you say so.
Unter 4 aussprechen, Aussagen.
Night, miss.
Ah, du bist meine... Du und der Doktor, meine Blut... Oh, Mensch. Noch 3 Stück. Open.
Must be Marusa's bookshelf. Wouldn't be surprised if those are on loan from Roman. Can't imagine she can afford this kind of collection.
Nicht übersetzt.
The furnace is still warm. They must have put out the fire recently. I bet it's so cozy on the top shelf now.
Ja, das glaube ich. Ja. Aber wollen die nur zu zweit hier? Ne, zu dritt. Nur zu dritt. Dann werde ich in dem Rand wohl kein Klavier mitspielen können. Oh. Okay. Dann werde ich wohl kein Klavier spielen können. Vielleicht irgendwann beim anderen ran, wenn ich mal für mich spiele. Oh, Toffin.
My lady, I didn't expect to see anyone out here tonight.
Better to fish in solitude?
Better to be alone for what I plan to do.
Dich umbringen?
What do you mean by that, Trophim?
I'm done serving others. No longer will I let them abuse me and believe their false promises.
There must have been moments of happiness along the way.
Once, maybe. But that time is long behind me. I refuse to sit here and take it anymore. Instead, I'm gonna let the Rusalkas take me into the darkness.
Nah.
You hear that? you daughters of despair. I'm letting my guard down. I'm asking for you to drag me to hell at last.
All that has led him here, still stuck under the thumb of the Countess. Maybe there's something I can do for him.
Ja. Ah! Man kann ihn verwandeln. Aber dafür 50. Komm, hier. Warte, ein bisschen Geld.
Trophim, what if I gave you enough money so you wouldn't have to work for the Countess any longer?
What?
If all the problems in your life are caused by servitude, then let me help you break free. You could start a new life somewhere else. We can even tell the Countess that Rusalka's got you after all, so she doesn't look for you.
I couldn't. Such generosity, I'd be in your debt.
You're a friend, Trophim. I don't want to see you like this. But I want you to clean yourself up. Promise me you'll find other ways than vodka to manage your pain.
Hier? Whisky?
I promise. I'll simply remember your kindness whenever I reach for the bottle, and I know the urge will pass. This is a gift few men are given. I won't waste it.
Hey, der hat kein Wodka. Es gibt noch andere Sachen zu trinken.
This will change my life. You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just use it wisely.
Thank you, Lisa. Truly.
Enjoy your golden years, Trophim.
I will. Right after I've gone home and gotten out of these sodden clothes. Maybe I'll even visit the local bathhouse and see about some of their services. Oh, the fish I'm gonna catch. Oh.
Oh. Das war die Quest von ihm gewesen. Gar nicht mal schlecht. Mich erinnert immer noch, dass ich die Quest nicht machen konnte vom Igweni, weil ich einfach zu nicht schnell genug war. Das ärgert mich.
Hey, Lisa.
So. Muss 20 und Vampir haben. Wobei, Vampir kann man nehmen mit der Diebstelle. Das heißt, muss irgendwelche paar Leute einfach klauen, dann bekomme ich meine 6 Stück, brauche ich, oder? Ja, 6. Und bei einer menschlich noch 15 Stück.
Hello again.
Servus.
The little bud returns. Hunting well?
You keep calling me that.
Am I wrong?
Well, no, but... How do you know what I am?
Your kind has a certain smell. Stagnant blood.
If my kind are bats, then what does that make you?
Halb Mensch, halb Fisch.
Names. Rusalka will define. Of what shall we speak then?
Oh, Wissenschaft.
Did you attack Demion? On Kupala night, he went swimming in the lake. Those odd marks on his leg must have been from your nails.
A rabbit fool enough to run in an open field should expect the talons of a hawk.
Stimmt auch wieder. Wenn man weiß, dass da unten was lebt, sollte man es nicht herausfordern.
In that case, you must have gone hungry that night.
Do not mistake me for your kind. I need not kill to survive.
So then, why?
Spaß?
Are you certain you wish to know?
Ich glaube, hier bekommen wir Menschlichkeit. Hier kriegen wir Nihilismus. Ne, wir bleiben auf die Menschlichkeit.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Ich will die 100 erreichen. Danach können wir immer noch umändern. Wie viel gab es dafür? Immer ein Punkt.
What I want.
Mau am.
Yes, perhaps. Listen well then, little bat. There was once a girl who loved a kind-faced young man from a wealthy family.
Das wird nicht gut enden.
Though they were yet to be wed, she would meet him as he bathed. So deeply entranced was she. Faithfully she came to him each night, and he would take her across the lake where none would find them. Waiting for the day he would offer her his hand. And she waited, so faithfully, so meekly, till one day as they were on the water, she dared ask how much longer she would wait. And his kind face turned cold, and his sweet voice turned sharp.
Ja, und da war sein wahres Gesicht.
She begged him to forgive her, but he would not listen. The hand she had so longed to take now reached out and pushed her back. As she sank, her love dissolved along with her name until they both became one with the water.
Das ist wirklich ein Bastard.
So, when you attack young men...
The boy of whom I speak has yet to be fool enough to return to the water, but many have taken his place. Now listen closely, little bat. Though I am fettered, you yet fly free. Thus I charge you, bring me what I could not take, his life and his hand.
What is this?
Claim the former and bring me the latter, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
Ja, sein Name?
What's his name?
The water has dissolved all names.
Do you remember anything I can use to find him? His height, hair color?
As my last act, I mark his hand as mine, as I'd so longed to do. You shall know him from that. Here, may it strike true.
Ich kriege Dolch. Ein Dolch von uns kann ihn immer geliebten zu töten.
I'll be waiting, little bat.
Okay.
Marked his hand as mine. That's not terribly specific. I'll have to do some investigating. As for potential suspects, Trophime certainly doesn't come from wealth, and I've seen the doctor's hands often enough to rule them both out. Best not approach any of the men in town until I know a bit more. Maybe Arbin will have some ideas. She's privy enough to the town's happenings. I should try speaking with her first.
Oh, die ist weg. Oh, Wanderung geht schneller. Aber auch der wird ins Gras beißen. Die Flusshake nach der Rache. Ja. Stadtführung. Ah, ich wollte jetzt mal gucken, ob der Evgeny noch lebt. Oder abgenehm. Das Haus steht. Okay, hier ist kein Evgeny. Ja, auch nicht. Und nach unten will ich nicht von oben gehen. Vielleicht ist er im Garten. Nein. Dann gibt es noch zwei Orte, wo er sein könnte. Entweder bei Abern oder bei dem Typen wieder. Bookstore kann ich noch nicht gehen. Ich will die 20 Dinger. Außer ich kann die Stadtfahrt machen. Musik ist auch für die Katz. Nein. Kein Evgeny.
What I'd give to see what's in that safe. But Kirill is too smart to leave the combination out for anyone to find.
Gut, Quatsch mit ihm.
So that whole business with Evgeny.
Kind of infuriating, if you ask me.
Indeed. Why don't you just call it off?
Okay, er lebt noch.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. He challenged me. If I decline now, my reputation in this town is done for.
A reputation?
Don't beat a man while he's down, will you?
Sorry.
Ah, der hat noch Fisch. Der hat noch Fisch. Warte mal. Warte mal. Hier habe ich 14. Ah, das ist ein... Da kann ich noch machen, wenn ich voll bin. Okay. Gehen wir zum Salon. Weil hier ist keiner. Da jetzt nur zur Gräfin. Ihr seht keinen.
How odd that the doctor would send me here. I thought this was a place to exchange words, not scientific samples. Strange that it's empty. Hello? Anyone here?
Ich sehe den Schlüssel.
The doctor said the samples should be in the back room. Where could it possibly be?
Nimm den
How
Schlüssel.
curious. Didn't I see this key on Arbin's ear?
Keiner der Schlüssel lernen, aber normalerweise als einen ihrer Ohrringe trägt. Okay, aber als Ohrring hat sie mir einen goldenen Schlüssel. Okay, davor.
Arbin has an excellent selection, doesn't she? Wait a second. Is this a keyhole on the back side of the cabinet? Ah, the key fits. I can see what's behind the cabinet now.
Stimmt. Menschen, die ausgeblutet werden.
Let's see.
Sag ich doch.
What is this?
Dabei war es Scherz gedacht.
Lisa? What are you doing back here?
Ist es der Doktor? Nein. Sieht nur so aus.
Arbin? Is that you?
Of course it is. It's my salon, isn't it?
Could have fooled me. Sure looks like a haunted house right now.
Lauf. Suppen, also wie aus der Schüssel mit einem Löffel. Ja, geil.
The doctor sent me for samples, but I didn't expect this here. Or of you.
Oh, poor dear. I see now. No wonder your face looks well beyond death. When was the last time you drank? Here, have some of this.
Ich bin noch ganz voll. Bin noch voll. Dankeschön.
I think I'd rather not take anything from you.
Egal. Kann passieren.
Fair enough. Look, everything isn't as bad as it seems. I'm actually quite surprised that dear doctor didn't better inform you beforehand. No matter now. Take a look around. I'll answer any questions you may have.
Ist es schlimm geworden? Beziehungen. Ah, okay, 97, das passt. Etwa 100 gewesen.
They're not dead. Just in a trance.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, lovely.
So...
Ja, müssen die Leute.
Who are these people?
Revolutionaries. The people's champions, according to them. Oof. They want to bring change to this country? There's no changing it, only slapping a fresh bandage on an infected wound.
Ja, stimmt. Die müssen irgendwie den Vorrat auffüllen. Und, wie du sagst, Blutbanken gab es noch nicht. Also mussten die ja freiwillig Blut spenden.
But so long as they continue to supply me with their hot blood, then who am I to question their goals?
So... Are they all right?
Perfectly fine. As they're not too keen on watching the process, we've agreed to use chloroform. Of course, I actually put them into a trance, whispering sweet words in their ears. They're probably dreaming of a new world, one filled with equality and peace among men.
Ist bis jetzt nicht passiert.
I do admire their passion, but mortals always think of the short-term goal. Some quick snap of the fingers that brings about cataclysmic change. Then they die, and don't live long enough to see how little really changes, and so the cycle repeats.
So what exactly is the purpose of all this?
This is for my ethically sourced Cabernet. I'm rather annoyed that Pavel didn't tell you.
Ethically sourced?
We vampires must feed to survive like any other creature, right?
Mhm.
We are wolves in the night, stalking prey. But unlike wolves, we talk and interact with our prey, get to know about their lives and why they matter. So do we have to resort to violence? It's a question we often have to face and deal with. But I have found willing volunteers. I, of course, can't tell them the blood's true purpose. So I have them believe it's all for the doctor's medical research, not fully a lie. Making decent Cabernet is hard enough. 3 out of 5 batches fail. At least this way, I don't have to worry about harming people in order to source the main ingredient.
I didn't know that. Is that why it's so expensive?
Indeed. Cabernet has only been around a couple decades, and the tools are far from perfect. I sure hope they make it easier one day. That could change everything.
Ja, die Blutbanken.
So...
Hold on a second. I need to see to this. They're about to wake up. Stay and get to know them. Understand why I do what I do.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, can you do me a favor and bandage their arms while I wake them?
Da ich erst bin, na klar.
Of course. Textbook capillary bleeding. Shouldn't be hard.
Great job. Thanks. It's hard to do both at the same time.
Sag immer wieder, manchmal ist das Zeichen etwas schlecht gemacht.
I got hey sun la, 夠鐘啦，朋友，而家係起身嘅時候啦。
Hätte ich mir jetzt nach Chinesisch an, so in die Richtung.
Arben? Is it over already?
Yes, Yvonne. You've done well.
All that came from us? No wonder I feel exhausted.
Don't worry, Gosha. You're both young. You'll soon replenish your stock.
It's always strange to hear you call our blood that. It's so clinical.
Oh, Arben, who is this?
This better be a friend.
So jumpy. Please relax. Lisa's here on an errand for the doctor.
Ah, here to collect our fluids.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Ich mich auch.
You too.
It's always nice to meet a new face around this town, especially one not yet
Okay.
disillusioned.
Man kann da nicht jedem recht machen.
Let's not be too hasty, Gosha. We don't know where her loyalties lie yet.
Okay, der ist ein Misstrauischer. Der ist misstrauisch, die ist etwas, ja, passt.
Perhaps she would do well to exhibit some more of it.
Well, now that introductions are out of the way, I must thank you for your contribution and wish you good luck. I have to get this new batch of medical samples prepared now.
Of course, Arben. We'll see you when it's our turn again.
Come on then, Gosha. I
Okay.
could use a stiff drink after all this. We should recover our strength.
It was nice to meet you, Lisa. If you ever fancy a chat over a bottle of vodka rather than a bucket of blood, we frequent the bar at the end of the street.
Ah, dort unten. Ich glaube, das wird Minus sein.
We have some urgent duties to fulfill in the upcoming weeks, but we do have plans to meet there soon, if you'd like to hear more.
Hope to see you then.
Hey, das für ihr Blut.
If you decide to take
1.
them up on
Juli.
that offer, be prepared. They can drink you under the table. Not sure my head has ever fully recovered.
Duly noted.
Now, as for your errand, I always keep a sample stash for the doctor on hand. Feel free to grab it from the shelves at the back of the room. Oh, and I assume you have my earring?
Ah, jetzt hier ist Silber.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Thanks, lovely. I'll see you around.
Was das bisschen. Oh, aber ihr Sack sieht gemütlich aus.
Found it. Good lord. It looks appetizing.
Eine Spezialprobe, die von Dr. Volkov angefordert wurde. 1. Juli? Wie lange haben wir Zeit? Boah, ist doch Zeit. Ah, das ist das Ende vom Kapitel. Oh, wir haben bald Level Up.
What a night. I should return to the doctor now with these samples.
Bin dabei, bin dabei. Was anderes, wobei ich kann noch einen Hilfe niemand Stadtführung teilen. Das bringt mir nichts. Soll ich die Stadtführung machen? Ich muss dann die Stadt zum Doktor. Ich kann mit der sprechen. Zu weit. Führung oder quatschen? Führung oder quatschen? Ah, quatschen. Mit der kann ich nicht quatschen. Mir fehlt. Ich hasse es. Was? Kann sich machen. Bestimmt wegen dem Doktor. Bräuchte im Blut. Habe ich vergessen, Fenster? Oh. Ja, vergessen, das Fenster aufzumachen. Ich vergesse immer wieder. Kann ich wenigstens lesen? Musik und Kunst.
There's something else I must attend to today instead.
Ah, okay.
I've returned with the samples, Dr. Volkov.
Good. Very good. Now bring them here, quickly.
Ach so. Oh. Okay, das hat sich erledigt. Ja.
Here it is.
Kann ich helfen?
Perhaps I could assist you in what you're working on? I'm sure there's much I could learn.
Absolutely not. End of discussion. Now, since your task is complete, I give you leave to spend the next few days as you see fit. Do not disturb me. I will need complete concentration for my work.
If that's really what you want.
You may leave now.
As you wish.
Irgendwie eine Vermutung, irgendwas wird schief laufen.